Westminster Oaks is just a wonderful community. We feel like we're in a place that whatever may be down the road can accommodate, our needs.
I've had a lot of experience here. I've lived in Westminster Oaks for 21 years in the same house. And it's given me a great deal of freedom to be here.
We don't worry about anything. We don't have a roof to worry about. We don't have a hurricane to worry about. That's Westminster's issues. If we want to travel, you close your door with the lock and you're off and going.
Well, I think Westminster Oaks is by far the best place in town, and a memory care center will take it to the next level.
In the United States, there are an estimated over 5 million people who have memory issues like Alzheimer's and other diseases. That number is expected to triple over the next 30 years.
My mother had Alzheimer's for almost 20 years. Of course, for like the first 8 years, we didn't want to admit that or recognize that something was wrong. And if she would have been able to have a place like Westminster Oaks that's safe and secure, that stimulates and engages, I think that would have been something that could have made her life better.
The incidence of that is so high that now we're in that age group where more and more of our friends are, being affected by that. There are a number of people here in this community that really do need the specialization of a memory care center as opposed to just assisted living.
It's just wonderful that this effort to put up a center can deal with that and to implement a good life for them.
The timeline for the Oaks Memory Care Project, well, it's already begun because we've already started moving dirt on the campus with some preliminary site work. We will have our groundbreaking this coming December and begin construction early in 2020. We worked with the residents on the campus to develop a goal of $2 million. That's a significant number for that campus, and we're excited to do it. Interesting, we have already raised $1.4 million, which includes a $500,000 matching grant from the Westminster Foundation. So we're off to a flying start, and we have every expectation of being able to reach and exceed our $2 million goal. Those dollars will have a tremendous positive impact on that building, both inside and out. Inside, we'll be able to improve the finishes that we're providing. Outside the building, we'll be able to enhance our walking garden area and provide just a host of additional amenities that we would not ordinarily include in our construction costs.
Over 20 years ago, we had a memory impairment program as part of our assisted living. And all through the years, we've continued to develop that program, and the residents have had good outcomes from it. But technology has changed, programs have changed. The residents that we see now are living longer and therefore have memory care issues longer during the end of their lives. And we've seen the need to really take our whole memory care program to a whole new level.
There's been so many changes in our memory support programming over the years. And what we're doing now is really more of the same, only better. We want the best of everything that we have available to every single person on our campus, no matter what their diagnosis is.
Things have developed incredibly over the last 2 years, 20 years even, on how best to treat people with memory care.
Studies have found that music is probably the last thing to go with a person suffering from dementia, and so the importance of music and and exposure to it.
Music plays a very important role in getting people to somehow go back to their life and come alive with it.
One of the unique things about the design of this building is that it's very residential looking. It's like two separate, in a sense, townhouses put together with like a garage door in the middle of it. So that actually is a delivery area, but it looks almost like you're going up to someone's home.
In the new building, there'll still be a huge focus on having a very home-like environment. People being able to walk in and outside with no restrictions, being able to walk through a beautifully landscaped garden, enjoying the benefits of nature, and if they can plant something even better, and enjoy watching it grow and nurture it.
You know, we live in Florida, and we have a good part of the year you can walk outside, enjoy the air, and they will be able to do this, you know, on their own a little bit.
But it needs to be a very safe and secure environment. They need to be able to do some of that, but they still need to be in a place that's secure, and they can't, they're not endangered in any way.
My grandfather, he had Alzheimer's as well as my mother. My grandfather wandered. He loved to be outside. He had a farm, and working the land is what he did. So I envision our memory care center being a place where you'll be told, yes, you can do this.
So some methods of keeping agitation and stress down is to allow the residents to have freedom to kind of go as they want without feeling like I can't go here and I can't go there and this door's locked, and allowing them that freedom keeps them calmer, keeps them less agitated, and therefore they enjoy their life more.
So there's a nice secure environment, but not a restrictive environment. And I love that concept about this building. Very thoughtfully done. A lot of reconnaissance has gone into place. People bringing their best ideas forward with the idea that our memory support residents will be beautifully cared for and nurtured.
It's an important issue for senior adults, and therefore it's an important issue for Westminster Communities of Florida, whose mission is serving senior adults. We are blessed to have a large group of residents at Westminster Oaks who have a keen interest in that issue, and we have worked with them to not only design the building, but also the services that we will be providing on that campus through that new unit. We're excited to be working with residents on this, and we think that the involvement of residents will have a dramatic positive impact on both the building and the services that we provide in the building.
By age 85, half will have some form of memory loss. So I think being able to give a gift that impacts not only possibly your future if you have dementia, but yours if you're a caregiver for somebody with dementia it's important.
Westminster Oaks represents the best that you can have. In expanding, you're going to have a larger population. You're going to have newer techniques coming, that this is going to give you new opportunities in the brand new facility.
And it's part of the overall mission of Westminster to make it possible for a person to come and take care of their needs as they get older.
I think we need to be sure those people can have the best quality of life they can have.
And that's all part of our person-centered care program, to make people feel like I'm in a home-like environment. This is my home versus I'm in an institutional type setting. And we want to do everything to make it feel warm and friendly and inviting.
I want to conclude my remarks today by recognizing, thanking the residents at Westminster Oaks for your leadership on this issue. We are so excited to be working with you in the design of the building and the program at Westminster Oaks. You are setting the standard for Westminster when it comes to memory care for many years to come. Thank you, and thank you for putting your money where your mouth is and giving so generously for this project to make it even better than it otherwise would have been. Thank you.